Hello everyone, I was just walking with Oliwia in the park and we talked about something interesting, so I thought about sharing it with you about how when we hold ourselves to a high standard and we try to make the best out of what we do and to become the best version of who we are and what we do, and many people who cannot hold themselves to that standard. So the best that they can do for themselves is that they start to criticize the way and to downplay it and to make it look much less than what it is. Especially now here in Germany, how we experience things in Germany. When we see people who cannot do things that are many times for us even basic things. You know, when you are disciplined, when you want to do certain things, when you want to achieve successes, you are being held accountable. But in order to avoid all accountability, in order to avoid all the necessity to do the right thing, so what we see is how they start to criticize the way and to criticize the person who's walking this journey.
And you can really see that they don't know anything about this journey, that they have no experience, and they just pick out anything to downplay it and to make it look like negative, because you can see that they don't understand the experience that the person is making.
Yeah, when we saw this video on Instagram, or someone was criticizing one of the most intelligent celebrities, artists that we know. And this artist in Germany, she's German, she's making a lot of economy. She works with a lot of brands, she hires a lot of people. And those losers on social media, not only that he's criticizing it, you can see that he doesn't know the depth of this industry. Based on very superficial observations, he judges and makes conclusions that don't make sense. Supported by thousands of people. And I'm trying to find the logic and the reason what he's saying, and I cannot find it.
Yeah.
I'm really trying to find it, and I cannot find it.
Yeah, and the funny thing is that they're talking so negative about her and about how she's talking and about her energy and her way of living and being. Yet the dude that is doing this video about her, he himself is like being so much arrogant, and he's playing like this role of being the know-it-all. And this is so funny because her energy is so open and so positive and so honest, and she just shares her experience, what she had throughout her life, and he is so judgmental and he gets all the support from all these people. Yeah.
Anyway, we were talking about this and thought about sharing it with you.
Yeah, that sometimes you just cannot make it right if people don't walk the journey, if they're not ready to be like motivated and disciplined, then they will always find a reason to downplay you and to make you look like the villain and like the negative person, instead of just being with themselves and trying to improve themselves.
Yeah, okay, we deliver the message. Ciao.
Ciao.